Hello Year 3 and 4, I hope you're well and keeping safe. Today we're going to have a look at our design technology food skills. Miss Dixon has created a video about healthy eating and eating a balanced diet, which I recommend that you watch before you watch this video. In our text, the boy, the mole, the fox and the horse, the mole constantly refers to cake. We all need a reason to keep going, said the horse. What's yours? You three, said the fox. Getting home, said the boy. Cake, said the mole. We know that it's okay to eat cake, but small amounts and not that often. Most of us find cake and chocolate and some other unhealthy foods comforting. But what about healthy comfort foods? Pause the video now and see if you can make a list of healthy comfort foods. So, how did you do? Maybe you have written down lasagna or meat or vegetable stew or maybe even a pasta dish. The important thing to remember is to cook with plenty of vegetables and not to cook with too much oil or butter or other ingredients which are high in fat, sugar and even salt. So today we're going to have a look at designing a healthy snack which is presented in a fun and interesting way. But before we start, what do we need to remember? We need to make sure that we wash our hands, tie any long hair back and wear an apron if you have one. The other important thing you need to remember is to have an adult with you to help and guide you through cutting the food, as we all know that knives can be dangerous. First, I have looked in my fridge and cupboards to see what fruit and vegetables I have. You will need to ask your adults which fruit and vegetables you can use. I have washed the food and put it together so that I can see what I have got. So to begin with, I'm going to show you how to make the fox from our story. So for his face, I have sliced a piece of apple, so it's a nice round shape for the fox's face. I'm going to pop that there on my plate. And then I thought, what can I use for his body? Now, a fox's body is a nice kind of orangey colour. So I have peeled a little satsuma and put it into its segments, and I'm just going to place the segments on here to create a body shape. Obviously when you put them on the plate you can move them around and put them wherever it is that you want to. Just have a little bit of a play with them to get the right shape that you want. So here's his arms, here's his body and here's his legs. And then I thought, what can I use for his tail? I know I've got a carrot, which is a nice orange colour. And if you slice it, it gives a nice kind of tail shape and it's nice and thick for a nice bushy tail. So I'm going to pop that there. And then for his ears, I have sliced some strawberries. There we go. I'm going to pop them up there for his ears. And for his eyes, I'm going to use some blueberries, pop his eyes on, and there's his nose. So, doesn't that look like a nice, yummy snack? A bit more interesting than just a plate of food just chucked randomly onto the table. So, if you haven't got exactly the same ingredients as I have, you can swap them. You can use different things for the different parts of the fox's body. You don't have to use exactly what I've got, just see whatever you've got in your cupboards and see if you can use it up. So next I'm going to show you how to make the horse from our story. So for the horse's head, I've taken a slither of apple and very carefully with a knife I've cut it into a horse's head shape. Then for his body I'm going to use some blueberries, as I can easily arrange those blueberries into a horse's body shape. So it doesn't have to be perfect, just kind of get the rough shape. There we go, that will do. And for his legs I have used carrot, so I've cut them into kind of slithers, carrot stick slithers, and I'm going to put 2 at the front for his front legs. And then I've got 2 more here and I'm going to put them at the back for his back legs. Then for his tail I have chosen to use another sliver of apple and I have cut it so it's a bit like a tail shape. I'm going to pop that there where the tail would go. And for his ears I have used a slither of strawberry and cut the slither in half so they make ear shapes. I'm going to pop those on top of the horse's head like that. And then for the horse's eye, I have taken a small blueberry and I have cut it into quarters. So it makes like a small eye shape. And then I'm going to pop that, onto the horse's head like that. And there we have the horse from The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse. So as you can see, it's really, really easy to make some pretty pictures with lots of different fruit and vegetables, and it's really healthy. So have a go, see if you can make the boy maybe, see if you can make the mole. Like I said before, you don't have to use the same types of fruit and vegetable that I have used. See what you've got and use your imagination and have fun. Bye.